The Sickerest podcast.
What's going on? We are the Sickerest podcast. You already know who it is. It's T.
It's your boy Mary.
It's Luke. And it's Prime.
Shit, talk y'all shit.
Moody.
J Rock.
What's going on? How y'all doing? How everything going?
Coolin'.
Same
We
shit.
dropped a video today. Me and Leaky Benz, D-Hawk shot it.
Yeah. What's the title of that joint? So everybody go tap in.
Times get hard.
Yeah.
Go check that shit out right now.
You ready?
Link in the description.
It's the climate of the world right now. Shit definitely tough.
Time's hard as hell
Shit,
right now.
man, I got a question for you. I know you used to go by Rap Queen and shit
Yeah.
back in the day.
Well, I didn't really go by that. That was just my Facebook name that people just started calling me
So what made you go with the Moody?
that. She think that she gave me that name, but she really didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just Moody. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But she thinks she gave me that name.
Oh yeah, we'll give it to her.
She didn't have to.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Toss her that dub real quick.
What made y'all get started in y'all field of choice? I guess I'll start with you, J Rock.
Well, before we get into that, in case if people don't know, just explain what y'all do, who y'all are.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all gotta explain shit. They fucking know. They know it's moving.
It might be one out there.
Nah, it's J Rock.
Y'all
You
won't be
already know
here.
visuals.
Yeah, they
Got the
definitely
rapper.
know.
So what made y'all get started though?
I'll start with you first. I came after you.
I've been rapping for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a way for me to vent, and then I just started taking it more serious.
That's how I feel. That's definitely how I feel.
He ain't never used to shoot videos though. Like he ain't started shooting videos till like he started hanging around us, and he just used to like really like promote our music and stuff a lot. But then when we said like had like mad issues with like people shooting our videos, he just decided to get a camera, and then he just started shooting for us, and then it just went from there.
Player shit.
Right, stepped up crazy.
Yeah.
It's a great way to keep it.
He wasn't even into music like at all. Like
Wasn't.
before like he like started linking with us, he wasn't even into music like at all. And then when he came around us, that's when he just started.
That shit look like it's your passion too, bro.
I might take it
you enjoy that
serious. Still
shit, yeah.
thinking.
It only been some months. Like
Yeah.
he ain't been shooting.
Oh
so
damn,
5
you
months.
just started.
Yeah. Right.
Nah, ain't no way.
Too
fucking raw at it.
Yeah. I've been up night studying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's it. Every night to study.
Yeah.
and that life crazy.
Does COVID shit have anything to do with it?
Nah.
You
Not
have more
really.
time on your hands.
It made it worse for real. For real.
It really did. Like, can't really do what we want to do.
Mhm.
Move how we want. So,
I see y'all still putting out videos, like the Big Dog joint. See y'all still moving. I was just in ATL, you know what I mean? So y'all still getting around though. But let's see. Do you write or do you come off the dome?
No, all right.
You write?
I be freestyling sometimes, like if I'm like drinking or like I don't really smoke like that, but if I do smoke, I be trying to freestyle. I could a little bit, but I ain't that nice. So,
Hey,
yeah.
damn near a poet and shit.
A little bit.
cravy as fuck.
That should take time.
I'd rather
People
write
don't
though,
understand.
cause like I don't know, it come off better when I like really put like thought into it. So.
Mm.
That effort.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a rare breed nowadays. People that actually write.
Yeah, some people
Yeah.
can, bro.
No, if it was up to me, I would rather like freestyle though. Like I be like when people be in the studio and they just be like going off the dome or just like I don't know. I be wishing I could do that, but I can't. Like, if I tried or like really practice, I know I could. But
Yeah.
I don't know. For now, I'm just right.
You just might be too hard on yourself though. You might be
Right.
nice as hell, but you probably know how good your pen is to the point where you want your freestyle to be just as good. So
Yeah.
you might not be fucking with the freestyle versus putting it on the pad type
Right.
shit.
But, so who you be fucking with in the town, like feature wise? Who haven't you got a feature with yet?
A lot of people. I don't really like doing features with people. Like not in like to say it like that, but like really the only people I got features with is Leaky Benz, Zave, Hondo, and that's all really like. But that's like the people I hang around.
Mhm.
But I would like me and Dre Cash was supposed to do a feature. We didn't do it yet, but it's gonna be coming soon.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, Cash, friend of the show. That's
Yeah, shout out J Cash.
Shout out to Drake.
Cash school people. Let's see, you ever thought about K Pistol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me and him talked about a feature too. We
I
just
think-
ain't did it yet.
Yeah.
I think that shit would go. That shit would go crazy.
Yeah, me and J Rock was just talking about him like 2 days ago. He been snapping.
The video he just dropped. Tough.
Yeah.
He been in his bag like
Yeah, I was about to say, I know it's certain people.
And his videos like getting more creative. Like,
Yo, we was talking about the same thing. How on this video he was really trying to have like
yeah, like he really
that's
switched it
right.
up. Like compared to how he like used to rap. He still was fire back then, but he just way better now.
Definitely say that.
I know you got a lot of videos on your IG and shit. I know that's a few years ago. That's how you used to.
Oh, like the freestyle video?
Yeah, the freestyle.
Yeah, that's what
shit.
I usually used to do, but then I stopped because, like, I don't know. We just been talking, like, trying to be, like, more professional.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't really like rapping in my room or, like, in the car all the time. But, like, sometimes I do it just, like, to, like, try to stay consistent. Like, if we ain't doing, like, videos or, like, dropping songs, then I'll just do it. But, like,
Give people something to see.
Yeah, I slowed down doing that.
Yeah, cause every one of the motherfuckers used to bust to the point where I'll be like, God damn, like she's supposed to be way ahead of wherever the hell she at. Cause you for some time now, you've been one of the the most consistent names, as far as getting around in the town, rapping and shit. So I definitely could understand why you got all the traction and love you've been getting.
Sure, well deserved for sure.
Hell yeah.
She's young and shit.
You had y'all had any other dreams though besides the shit y'all doing now?
I don't know.
I just want to play basketball,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Oh, you,
I just
you could ball?
Yeah.
I
I
bet.
think you
probably not no more now like that. But
you probably who my sister a couple times. I think I remember seeing you.
who?
A Brick. Perry.
Oh yeah, Bus State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
I used to play with her in the summer leagues too.
Hell yeah.
She a coach now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coaching like a motherfucker. You ain't have shit. You ain't have nothing to J Rock. You was just going with the flow.
Yeah.
I don't really like talk that much. Like I'm not good at like conversation.
No.
So like I'm better like answering questions than like starting up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you good. Fuck it. We just started this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like you said.
We just be up here vibing.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
So, like, 2 channels or something.
Yeah, we on YouTube.
I tried to look and see if y'all had a YouTube, but when I looked on y'all page, I seen the link to y'all actual website.
Oh yeah.
And then I looked on there. I looked at like a few of y'all videos because I was trying to see how it was before I came.
Yeah, I'd probably say the only reason why we seem so comfortable is because we all know each other.
Yeah.
That's like we've been day one homeboys since freshman year of high school.
Right.
Everything we done been through together, so that shit's probably comfortable. But I definitely get not.
Oh no, we cool though. I'm cool.
Yeah, I know. I already know.
I don't fuck with them niggas. You see what Cypher talking
And
about.
cameras be weird as hell though. Like once I don't even care what it is. Once you turn the camera on, you start thinking about how certain shit is. Like
How your voice is.
yeah, weird shit. Like yo, you feel like
Yeah.
Yo, the first shit, I was staring at the
Don't
camera.
watch that shit.
that, yo,
No, I'm not staring at the camera. That's mad weird. I mean, unless it's directly in front of me, but like
that
being
nigga
at
used
that
to go his
angle.
way and stare.
Yo, you used to be like this.
I was staring crazy, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah, we on all pretty much all platforms. Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Google
Google.
Play.
Oh, like posting got videos on there?
No, that's
That's
just
not the
audio.
audios, right?
Yeah, that's
Video only on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't even. Shit, we trying to get on as many platforms as we can. So anybody know any more visual platforms? Let me know.
Which I use like DistroKid.
We use a distributor, Buzzsprout.
Yeah.
Little promo. Give us a check if y'all want to. But yeah, we use a distributor. We do all this shit. We just started, like we said. We want everybody to have a chance, in the town.
What made y'all like start though?
I was about to say we had everybody as far as creators and shit, business owners, and somebody to have a platform. Like it might be podcasts or little shit throughout
And
the
a lot
town.
of people don't do it. Like, it's some people that's trying to get started doing it, but like a lot of people don't.
Right.
Like it ain't a platform for a lot of people to go to, even if that's might not be as business savvy, but they might got a lot of traction and shit. And they don't know where to go, because the other person might be too business savvy to where they think they don't fit or some shit like that. We want everybody. I don't give a fuck if you got a business, you create. I don't care if you sell lashes, make clothes, anything.
Right.
If you want to, get your shit out there, feel free to come up here and talk your shit.
Basically, like everybody's story.
Hell yeah, like, it ain't nothing. Cause we know it's a bunch of motherfuckers that create. I don't give a fuck what it is. Yeah, that shit can happen overnight. You can start doing some shit as far as a business, but they don't got the push maybe to go on a platform to get their shit out there. So that's really why we started this.
Hell yeah, we had so many people around us, and including ourselves that just had businesses and were creators, musically or fashion, art, everything. That we was like, it's nowhere for people to go just to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like we stuck in this bubble where it just end up being the same people, seeing your shit, promoting your shit. So we trying to make a platform to where we could bring people, because it's too much talent into the city to just stay in the city. Like, so we just trying to help people, everybody eat.
Eventually, we gonna be out this motherfucker. Going traveling and shit. That's the plan.
I was just thinking that.
Once we run out, everybody to the town, and names we think, good enough, we're gonna try to venture out. Shit, what's some of your aspirations as far as, maybe not this year because the year almost over, but next year, what y'all got planned for as far as business to, improve y'all names and what y'all got going on?
Honestly, that's what we working on now, for real.
I know we just trying to like stay consistent, like network more. Like we didn't really go to like events like that, but like events that been coming up, like open mics and stuff. Like even if I ain't been performing, like I've been trying to go to them to like just like talk to other artists and stuff like that. Because I never used to like really do stuff like that unless it was like my show, and then I go. But like I don't know, just like network more.
Yeah,
stay consistent.
Shit like that, it'd be you run into motherfuckers all the time, events like that.
Yeah.
Like, even motherfuckers you might know, they might be there. You like, what the fuck you here for? And they might got some shit going on. So even if, like you said, if you ain't performing, it's a great network opportunity, no matter what the fuck you going on.
What's that shit you went to?
Oh, you talking about Rotadors?
What is
it? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Rotadors. It's on like military. It's at somebody's crib on like the corner and shit.
I just know the name. I never been.
But you go there. It's outside. They start outside. They got a stage and shit. It's mad people in there. Then once you get like a little dark or too late, they go inside. It's a stage and shit. Everybody perform. It was probably like 50 people on the bill. Like, I'm like, I didn't even know it was this many people that rap. That made music in the town. But yeah, everybody.
There's a lot of people rapping now.
Like, man, like 50 people. And that shit crazy.
Everybody.
That's the number one key right there, though, is networking. It's about the people you know, for real.
Yeah, a lot of people rap in the town, but a lot of people can't rap in the town.
We're not going to get into that.
You don't even got to know how to rap.
I swear you know.
It don't even matter.
Just go in there and just talk.
They be the people that, you got a name shit. Their whole crew might be like, fuck it, man, just start rapping. And they really start doing that shit. And they'll take off.
Crazy.
Bro, how that been, as far as you Moody, like the grind and shit? You've been doing it for a while. How everything been as far as improving, like music-wise, as far as growing as an artist?
I feel like my fan base getting like a little bigger, like, but I don't know, like, I just been trying to like work towards that. Like, I want to drop a mixtape too, but like, I don't know, I want to like get to a certain point to where like I'm like real known before I do that, because back then I feel like I wasted like a lot of music. Like, I could be dropping mixtapes and like mad songs, but it's like people going to hear it, but not enough people. So like, I feel like it'd just be like a waste of music, especially if I'm not going to like push it to the fullest, like to be promoting it and stuff.
Like an album.
Like, it'd be a waste of music. So like, I don't know. I want to just keep like shooting videos, and then if one of them end up hitting, then like drop a mixtape and like start doing stuff like that. But
that's the best way to go. You got a plan, and that plan is gonna work. Especially like the videos. I know people want to see, as far as rapping, they want to see the person behind all that shit.
Right.
Like, I don't care.
Because back then I didn't used to shoot like a lot of videos. I just started shooting videos for real. Like all I used to do was rap off my phone and just drop like audios. But I just really started shooting videos for real.
Yeah, once you join your traction, that pickup, I'm sure y'all seen it pick up way quicker. Everybody love the videos. They might even make the song better, you know what I mean?
Right.
Video be hard enough. That make the song twice as hard. Yeah. So they really go to fucking with you.
Yeah, that's what we was just saying about the one video we shot in Georgia. Because like, I don't really like the song like that, but I feel like the videos is going to make the song like...
Yeah. With that,
and that's actually in the works too right now.
Yeah.
Well, I say that's interesting. You said you don't really rock with the song like that. What you
Cause like I'm used to like when I like make music, I rap like a up tempo like, but this one like kind of like more slow like, and I usually rap about like life. It ain't really like about life, so it's just like a song I don't really care for. But like I know if we did a video for it, like other people would like it because of the video.
Yeah, you be rapping about some real shit. Shit that people need to hear. Bro. You be really talking on your shit.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see too much of that in the town. That's one thing you don't.
Even in the industry, shit.
Yeah, in the industry.
Motherfuckers.
I mean, it is people that do. It's just like that ain't what people want to hear. So like,
You
they
don't
get
really care
overlooked.
about them. Yeah, they just
Yeah, they do it. They don't do it like you do. I mean, that's other shit. They don't do it like you.
That's all it is. You know, everybody wanna go for what's easy as far as striking a big hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something that's gonna be catchy for motherfuckers. But you know, once you make real music, that's when the real
Right. That's why I be
critics
getting
come
caught
in.
up sometimes. Like I be like, I don't mind keep like rapping about life,
Mhm.
but like that's all I be knowing when I start writing. Like
Yeah.
I can start writing a lit song and then I end up like start rapping about something real like in it. But like I don't really like making like lit music, but I just do it because I know like that's what other people like. So
Shit, but with the real music, you're gonna end up growing a stronger core audience, which in the end, after everything, after you blow up, after all of that, the end, that strong core audience that still fuck with you for the real shit, that's who's really gonna be there running them plays up, giving you them numbers, giving you that money.
Buying them tickets.
It's not gonna be them people who just rocking with the lit song, who listen to it every now and then. It's gonna be that core audience.
yeah, that's what I be thinking too. Cause I be thinking like J. Cole, he been rapping like that for a minute too. Like he made it being himself. So like sometimes I be thinking like, or I start getting writer's block from trying to like do something else I ain't used to. Like, and I be thinking like I just need to stop doing that because like it's a lot of artists that made it being themselves. Like,
then again, it's good to do both.
Hell yeah. Them be the best artists because Cole got radio hits. You know what I mean? And they don't really be hits. It just be that the song be so hard and you know a bunch of people could fuck with it, but it be the same shit he usually do.
Right.
Every now and then he'd venture off. You know, you could see when a motherfucker trying to chase a hit or something like that.
Have like different fan bases.
Yeah.
It's definitely good to do both, and every artist does both. Everybody, you know, you could even look at that's how albums used to be constructed. I mean, I can't even talk about albums nowadays. They ain't even really albums. But talk about when music was. Albums used to be constructed like that. You had your 2 radio hits. You know what I mean? You had your shit for the core audience.
Yeah.
You had your sing songs. Like that's literally like the science behind how albums used to be made. So yeah, everybody does it. You need your shit that's gonna get you out there promoted so that the people could come back to the real you and then become core fans.
So you need music to perform at a show, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers don't want to go there, you know, have a good time to be sad as hell.
That's what I be saying. Like, I be making so much like sad, like not sad, or I guess you could say, I don't know, but like I be thinking like I be asking him like, bro, what should I perform? Like I don't know, like most of my stuff be sad. I'll probably be having like 2 or 3 songs that's like decent.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite song?
Song Cry. Or like, or Sincerely Yours. I don't know. It's out of those.
What about you, Jay?
Our decision.
I already know. That's how you.
You got a favorite video you shot?
Let me see.
It might be the location. It might be the song or the people that was there.
Right, the vibe, the video when you shot it.
I'm trying to think of who you shot for.
I'd probably say Leaky Benz, Trench Baby.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I think that's one of your hardest videos.
And then Trench Gospel.
Oh yeah,
there was some production behind that.
Crazy production.
So who are you shot for, bro?
Honestly, that's it.
Mm.
You got anybody you want to shoot with? Nah, just keep it in house. Fuck him.
I don't know.
It be people that be hitting him up for videos, but like, I don't know. He be saying like he just want to focus on like.
Yeah, I just want to focus on him for right now.
Yeah.
Then when they at that point, then I could,
Right. Yeah. So I said that's good
for everybody.
That's the right mindset.
Yeah.
The only mindset for this shit.
Because a lot of people need that in Buffalo. I mean, a good production, good camera. I mean, a lot of people don't got that.
That's what I be saying. I be thinking like a lot of people that shoot videos should do that. Like find like an artist or two to just like shoot for it. And then, because it's like if you only a cameraman, you just shooting videos all the time. Like it's a chance that you might like blow or make it or shoot for somebody that's like big. But why not like invest into an artist that's coming up that you know fire and got the potential and just like put your time into them. And then if they make it, you on too. Like
Right.
Yeah.
Like type motherfucker that all
But a
they
lot of
need
people
is
just, I
your
don't know,
video.
too many people just be in it for themselves. Like, even people that be having studios, like, if you got a studio and there's somebody that's fired that's always coming to your studio, like, why not be the engineer or the producer and, like, work with them?
But sad, people don't think like that.
They don't. That's what the show's about. We preach it all the time. We got to come together as in the town. Like you said, too many people for themselves. Like we just work together, and people came together. We'd be so much stronger.
All right.
Should be. It's just the market here ain't as big, you know. So motherfuckers try to. When you chase the big market, that's all you going for, and that's all you see, you know, as far as the end goal. But if motherfuckers just attack here, like the town, get their name up, because you know that's in other cities. That's how that go. You know, they get their city on lock, and then they adventure out.
Right.
Like even that's a smart thing for you to do. You know what I mean? You get a artist that all they probably need is one of your videos or a few of your videos to get them popped. And now y'all both on. You feel me? They take you everywhere. They take you on tour. You know what I mean? Shoot some shots, videos, pictures.
Right, and artists need a team anyway. Like you need
Hell
the
yeah.
cameraman, you need the producer, the engineer.
Everybody can't be
the
rapping.
team behind you, like promoting all of that. Like
You how y'all team solid though? Y'all straight now?
Definitely solid.
yeah, he still basically play every part though. Like like he like be on my Instagram, my Twitter, like he be promoting my stuff, like pushing it or like sharing people's stuff. Like sharing my stuff
people
to
be
people.
thinking like that's you on your joint.
Yeah, he'll be thinking that's me on my Instagram.
I thought that was your idea.
You couldn't have told me it was you.
Nah.
No, like he be on my Instagram a lot. Like if I ain't sharing my stuff, he's sharing it for me. Like he thinking of ideas for the videos, he shoot the videos. Like he like get his shows and stuff. Sometimes like he do a lot. Like
Yeah.
and then it's a couple of more of it. So that's it.
And that's all it takes is shit. Being a rapper, you probably your mind ain't there. You know, your mind
so
might
you can't do everything.
rapping, hell yeah. So once you do that, something gonna eventually slow down.
Right.
Whether it's promo, whether it's the music in general. Like you need somebody to. You a man in many hats though. I'm fucking with that. You putting the team on your back. Yeah.
Not working.
Working like a motherfucker.
There been any other podcasts or any other?
I was supposed to go to another one, but I was late to that one too. But it wasn't on purpose, like.
Yeah.
And then I ended up being late, but theirs was only like 30 minutes. So when I was on my way, she was like, "Don't come," because it was basically like only a half hour. I forgot the name of it, but they logo like two B's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah,
but that's the logo. It's one B, like going to the right, the other to the left.
Ain't the Sickerest, so fuck them.
Yeah, we waited, man. That's all. You know, we gonna we gonna give motherfuckers a chance, man. Everybody can't make it on time. Shit, I might be late.
I don't think nobody made it on time.
Yeah.
Prime don't even come on time to the shit. So.
Yeah, sometimes we have to wait for this motherfucker to get here.
You was just getting here when we had seen you?
No. I'm bad. That'd be crazy.
He was on time today.
We got to like an hour and a half.
Shit, I'll be late sometimes. This is my house.
You live here.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, that's you know, once everybody should be asked, you know, just trying to record, you know, all of us here. And once you got somebody that's gonna come and as far as a guest and that's gonna bring down the audience, you be like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna wait for him. And like we ain't just gonna, you know, block that blessing, that opportunity. If anything, if we don't want to do it that day, we might even reschedule it. You know what I mean? Like, that shit don't.
We definitely understand. Shit happens. People busy.
Shit, we just started. We ain't the most professional motherfuckers in the world. That's why we the Sickerest podcast.
Y'all see the name.
Yeah, we just talk shit.
So what y'all do like outside of this, like
well, for the Sickerest podcast or just in general?
Like in general, like
we all got jobs.
As far as like music wise,
music wise,
like none of y'all like make beats, like
that's music.
I manage an A&R, L&B, playing game. Yeah, that's all I do. I work, I manage A&R, all the projects and everything everybody got going on. Like she do, I promote everything. You know, as far as giving ideas, the track list. You know, if they send it to me, I sequence everything. And, you know, I go to the shows with them, you know, network, get they name and my name out there. But that's what I'll be doing.
Shit, me, I'm just in love with the music. I ain't involved with it. I just always love music.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of people who make music just from being around, but I'm not into I never got into the music industry. Shit, me and Mir, we own a business or 2 or 3.
But a lot of them and shit.
Yeah, we own too many of them, but that's music wise, we not in the music industry as of right now.
Yeah.
Shit, Prime them the manager
Oh yeah,
SM.
Shout out, little bro.
Oh yeah, my little bro. Yeah, he just really decided he want to take it like actually like serious.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I've been trying to tell him that for like years, but it's like whatever.
Oh, he just started rapping.
Been rapping, but it's like
He wants to
starting
take
to like taking it serious now.
Yeah.
So now it's like since taking it serious, it's like all right, now I gotta like I'm gonna do the business side of it. Usually worry about the rapping shit.
It's a good time to take it serious though, because like people watching us right
Right, yeah.
Niggas ain't got
So
shit to
like,
do but watch.
exactly. Exactly. So it's like him and his man, they gonna take it serious. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll play the business side. I'll do everything and shit like that.
Right.
Set it all up. Y'all just write the music or whatever y'all do with y'all music. Make y'all music basically. That type of shit.
Oh, broke the rap too.
Yeah.
We went crazy, so we got a Cypher. We did Squad.
What's his YouTube?
SM Wanda. We got a YouTube, right?
WNDO.
WNDO, yeah.
He on Apple Music and all that too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had to bring the gang around, you know, my LB guys to really show them. As far as like this rap shit, like if you take it serious, you know that it's real motherfuckers that rap in the town. You know, everybody in the group ain't from here. You know, we got 3 people that's from Buffalo. We got my man Jay, he from Detroit, but he live in the A. Same with my man Tor, he from Baltimore. But I had to bring him a little, bro, you know, just to show him, like, it's people that take this rap shit serious, like, especially if you got a talent, you know. So, like you were saying, we put him in a Cypher. We got the Sickerest Cypher. We want everybody that rap, you know, make music in the town. Come on, that shit. Sickerest? Some funny ass word we just said one day.
So, I think it was our first time going to Toronto. So, we used to have an annual trip. We can't do it this year because the border closed, but
Yeah.
we used to take a trip every year to Toronto. I think we've been like 3 or 4 years in a row now. I think the very first time we was on the way, we was all in the car and we was just chilling, listening to some shit, and then somebody said some foul shit, out of pocket shit,
Crazy.
and I think it was E. He was like, he was already fried in there. He was like, yo, he just said the cigarette shit. Ever since then, that's just been like our shit.
It wasn't even Sickerest. It wasn't sicker than something. It was sicker.
That shit's crazy.
Too
Right,
sick.
that's why when I first seen it, I'm like, Sickerest.
Yeah, and that's a name. Like, you look it up, ain't shit else gonna pop up but our podcast.
It's not even a real word.
Yeah,
It's not even a good word.
like that shit type up. Yeah, I do a little predictive text. I type Sickerest the podcast, the next word that come up in that shit.
Yeah, that's but that I like that though, because like you said, nothing else gonna pop up, and it really do describe us in a lot of ways. Like, we not conventional, we not sticking to the rules. Like, just because it's not a real word, don't mean we can't use it. You know what I mean? And we gonna say some sick shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We just gonna have fun.
So if y'all want to talk some shit, y'all want to cuss motherfuckers out, y'all go ahead, man. If they doing bad
You want to curse out?
let them know.
So what was your favorite show or your favorite city y'all went to? Favorite place y'all traveled? I know you had to go crazy in Georgia.
I feel like Georgia, because I always wanted to go there since I was like little. Like, I don't know, because I watched ATL.
Yeah.
Like, ever since I seen ATL, I just wanted to go.
Cascade.
Like, I used to always go back to like Cascade and stuff. But I don't know. That's why I like ATL.
What about you, boss, man?
I might have to say Philly.
Philly.
Oh yeah, Philly Jai was.
I ain't been to Philly. What's the
Only because the dirt bikes,
Yeah,
though, like
the culture and shit?
yeah, like we had ended up meeting these dudes out there, and they like we was like following one of their bikes and stuff. Like, we was just like riding around for like an hour. Then we had went to this one spot out there. It's called Kensington Beach. It's like the trenches, like, and it just looked crazy.
You seen like people shooting up.
Oh, that shit was nuts.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't raw to see, but it was just like, yo, like,
It's crazy. Never seen that.
Yeah, man, that shit called Kensington Beach. I'll be damn.
Shit sounds like raw as fuck.
just like drug addicts and like homeless people like down the whole strip. Like,
You got an IG page too.
yeah, they got
never.
an Instagram page.
Damn, that shit
They
like
got
Skid
like
Row.
mad crazy stuff on their page.
That's crazy. I thought y'all was cooling on the beach.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh no, it's an actual street called like Kensington Beach.
yeah, I'm thinking whole, you know, some shit.
I'm thinking
Even,
beach.
you know,
Right. Crazy.
On the water, hell no.
Somebody told me put up the
Shooting
camp
up.
at 10 Beach. I'm coming in a swimsuit and shit.
Somebody get cussed out
You
before I
gonna need a
leave.
strap.
Like,
Jeez.
You better have some ties, man.
But who y'all fuck with in the town?
Shit, who we fuck with?
Alright, let me talk my shit.
Yeah,
Who we
go
fuck
ahead,
with
big
now?
dog.
Oh, yeah,
We
go
fuck
ahead,
with
big dog.
Go ahead, brother.
our man SR45, you know what I mean? He was on the show.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout out
Shout.
shots.
We fuck with Dre Cash, he was on this shit. Let's see, who else we fuck? You know, I fuck with LME Crazy.
Yeah.
I fuck with Busy B. Busy B, my
Busy
man.
be love.
He got a different style. So,
Oh yeah, I heard it.
yeah, that's all I really fuck with. That's all I know,
Yeah.
man.
Shit.
Young Fetty too. I've been listening to Young Fetty shit and Hood Star Jackpot. Yeah, I've been listening to the whole Money Set team. I've been listening to them some more. So with the whole podcast, I've just been learning, you know, so much new talent in the town. Like there's so many people I haven't even heard about. But when I hear free music party, I don't know if y'all heard of this dude called Eddie Blanco. But Eddie could sing and he could rap. Yeah, that's it.
For
So check
sure.
him
Free,
out.
free music parties hard. Shout out, we fuck with DJ Apollo up here on that Sickerest podcast. That's a friend of the show. Yeah, free music party. They like a little collective from the town. They all, every single one of them hit and they work together. Like y'all got your team, they got their team. Somebody do everything and everybody hits.
And they sound totally different. You know what I mean? Ain't none of
They
that
from
trap
here?
shit. Yeah, they from
Yeah.
there. They all got they got a fucking free music party house. They all moved into this big ass house and shit. They got a fucking booth in that shit. That shit right.
He was rapping?
That's how it is.
Huh?
Right,
You was rapping and
You
shit?
know I went in that shit. You know, Sick Hair was on that shit.
Yeah,
You know, I hit
that's
a little
some
something.
funky shit real quick.
Yeah, that's who I fuck with. I don't know about y'all boots.
Yeah, I fuck with
everybody
it.
else.
I fuck with everybody, you know, as far as being like an A&R manager. I be trying to find out mad motherfuckers, you know, plug them in with. Because everybody is just like in-house, you know, everybody, my man, make the beats. You know, they mix everything, they rap. So they just be so closed in as far as, you know, just making the music themselves and staying as far as the group with the features and shit. I be trying to find out, you know, a bunch of other people to plug them in with, you know, to maybe get a feature or even, you know, some type of collab. Even with the podcast, I be trying to find out as much people, not even music, but business, you know, because we ain't like a music podcast. Just business wise, you know, I don't care if you got a boutique. I don't care if you do what the fuck ever.
Right.
Shit, if you got something to promote, I'm gonna go out my way to, you know, get everybody on, try to let everybody shine.
What about y'all boys? That fuck with anybody else?
Shit, I fuck with everybody we just said so far. And
Shit, K-Pistol too.
Yeah.
part of that money set. Wait.
Only people I don't fuck with is people that don't fuck with us. I don't even know if they exist, but if you do, fuck
Yeah, if you don't fuck with us,
with
I don't know what's
And
wrong.
that's just how I
On
feel.
the wrong side of the war, for real.
What about y'all? Who y'all fuck with other than y'all peoples?
I don't got no favorites. I listen to everybody.
Yeah. Shit, and
Everybody got good songs.
I was about to say, it's really diverse too. Like, the town really got mad motherfuckers, different styles, different
Hefe too.
sounds.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Papa John's.
Yeah, shout out F.A. Boss up. That's real cool guy.
we got that nigga on that.
Yeah, that's a personality for sure.
Real bad.
Yeah, that is it. That's
Oh,
that's different as hell.
That's
Roski made a whole song about like Papa John pizza.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
he
know
was
if you
talking
saw
about
that
that.
shit.
Yeah, the way he be marketing himself is just crazy.
We got him coming out
Smart
next
as
week
hell.
in like 2 weeks. But yeah, that shit funny as hell.
That's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, he
The video giant dropped.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot
And
of
his
people don't yeah, his Instagram is ran great. I don't know, I'm not behind the scenes. I don't know if that's him, if that's his
as far as
team.
promoting,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Fire.
people don't think about
He be
that too
showing
much.
love to everybody, like the
Exactly.
businesses, like all of that.
People don't think about that too much, but that shit pays off. Running your Instagram great, the promotion, all that. That's really what's gonna do it in the end. That's really what's gonna do it in the
I
end.
remember he did that with what's the name of Rick Ross joint? Wingstop or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick Ross posted him or something. I don't remember what it was. I think he commented on his stuff, or he either like posted him or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard. So you need some marketing behind the music. I don't care how good your music is, or even the visual. You need to get it out to as many people as you can, and like smart ass ways. Like making a song for a company. You might get some paid promo now.
Yeah.
Right.
You might have some business partners in that aspect. You just make the music. when you go to the labels, they gonna ask you what can you give them. You know what I mean? And if you don't got an answer for them, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you.
And that's how you stop yourself from getting robbed in these deals. Is when you come and you got something to offer, you got more power to negotiate. So when these young rappers, the industry takes advantage of these young rappers who got talent and who gonna make them millions of dollars. They give them this little advance, but then they end up owning all their music, all their masters. They make all the money from the show. They make all the money off of you. Whereas if you got a good team behind you, you could get sponsorships before you get a deal. You could get good shows before you get a deal, and show you can sell tickets. Now you might be able to keep, even if, let's say, take small victories one step at a time, you could keep half your catalog under your own control.
Yeah.
That once you get on, even if your song only got 1,000 plays now, once that label start pushing your music, that's gonna run up to hundreds of thousands immediately.
That's why it'd be a lot of people that be getting on, and like it could have been a song that you heard from like years ago, and then they'd get on, and it'd be like the same song but like better production, like probably a different beat, but like the same exact song.
Now, if you own that because you came with some negotiation power, like, hey, listen, I already sell out 1,500 people to show, even if it's something that small, you know what I mean? Like, I already sell out this. I already got sponsorships with, let's say, Papa John's, for example, or this person, for example. Like, I already got this power I could bring to y'all, this helping y'all. Say you kept that one song. That's the only song you control the masters to. That shit go up to 300,000. You making all the money off that. They're not touching none of that money.
Yeah.
So that's just more ways you can eat as opposed to you made that song way before them, but you had to sell them the rights to that for what, $100,000, and now that's just worth double that, triple that.
Yeah.
Now that shit's worth triple that, and they didn't do nothing to help you with that. Like, people don't think about that, but that's how the industry works. They just show you this big bag, like, hey, I'm about to give you $100,000. You know what I mean?
And they
whole time they
pay
own
for
everything you ever did.
They giving you rollies and share APs, and you ain't even thinking. You think they just get. You know what I mean?
Right. Nope.
Now you got to pay all that shit back.
And you're paying it back, basically.
And if you ain't selling, if you ain't doing shit, you can't show. And you in debt. You ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
That's how a lot of motherfuckers fall off the face of the earth. You know what I mean? You get having to scream freedom. As far as their music, they can't drop shit because they get all these gifts from the label or whatever, but they don't know they gotta pay them back.
Yeah, because in a lot of contracts, they give you $100,000 cash advance, just for example. But that money isn't for you. That's not your salary. That's to shoot all your videos. Like, they don't.
It's a budget.
That's a budget. Like, they gave you that $1,000 cash advance. Now you got to pay back for your videos, pay back your engineers.
All that.
So you think you got $100,000, but now you working with these big name producers, these big name people shooting videos and all this shit, these big name artists, and these bills start coming. Next thing you know, a year later, you all out of money because you pay for all these videos, these producers, and all that. But you thought you got $100,000 whole time label, like, give me that money.
And as a young motherfucker, you want the best too, man. I want fucking Hype Williams to direct my video. Like, I want a beat from a Hit Boy, Metro. Like, I want the best of the best. And that shit gonna cost a ticket. And eventually, you got to pay that shit back. Exactly. As far as Moody, what would you like if you got a label offer? Would you stay independent or would you sign that deal? If you gonna sign that deal,
we always talk about this shit.
What's the ticket? What's the price range that you need to sign that dotted line?
$2 million.
I don't know. Like, the only label I was signed to, or two of them, is like Quality Control or like Dream Chaser.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know, because I don't feel like it's a lot of labels that like I would fit with. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't just go for anything. And then it depends too, because like, you don't need like millions to sign. Like, if you're doing it the right way, like, I don't know. It just depends on that moment. I'm not really sure what I would do.
I was about to say, you would be fired with Dream Chasers.
I was gonna say I think you picked two great labels, that if they did choose to sign you, they notoriously good with their contracts and their numbers and working with their team. So you probably most likely not gonna get fucked. And the sound fit for sure.
Yeah.
And if it don't fit, they gonna make the sound fit.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I don't know. Was talking about like staying independent though, but like that's gonna take like a lot of work. Like,
that's the only.
You gotta know like a lot about the business. Like, you just gotta like have the right people on your team to really like be independent and like go far with it.
Right.
That's the catch-22.
That's what it is. The right people on your team. a lot of people don't know. You don't even have to know a lot about the business. Just get somebody who do.
Yeah,
Right.
Literally.
But
That's
once
trustworthy though.
Yeah.
They gonna pay.
trustworthy, and then you could always have my best advice in any business is if you're gonna be working with somebody, always have your own somebody to look over them contracts.
Right.
Even if you got your own lawyer, even if you paying them for every contract they read, it's worth it because them contracts, man, them shits be tricky.
Like you said, you gotta get somebody you trust though too. You can't just get a motherfucker Facebook Marketplace.
Not on crack.
Like yo, just look my shit over. They don't know shit about you, your family, that man. I want my bread. They might be holding you out your shit even more than motherfucker that you getting hold by them, and they taking a percentage of your bread. Nah, you broke as hell. You might have a deal in position that might not make you think that. Like, they might put a little something out there for you. Like, yeah, you can talk to this person, that person, but they'll steal your motherfucking bread. They'll do all that shit. Because at the end of the day, business is business. Even some of the biggest people in business, the whole motherfuckers out their contract. As far as we see Kanye, shit, that's what Kanye going to. He talking about he owed mad dollars.
Then Lil Wayne go through the same thing.
Yeah, with Birdman, like that, them motherfuckers was locked in his whole life. Then
Everybody went through that shit. Damn near except Drake. And with Birdman, he put the whole.
Wayne could go through that shit. What the hell you think?
He was going.
Wayne ain't get paid for none of that shit.
People still sign over.
From like '97. Yeah, man, shady as hell.
Especially when you think back on how much
them motherfuckers kids. Them motherfuckers kids. like kids, bro. That nigga was calling him his dad. Like, damn, man, you ain't gonna give me my bread at least.
Yo, he still be calling him his dad.
Yeah.
Like, they still cool.
Birdman Jr.
Never, bro. I can't fuck with you after all that shit. All my money, bro.
Yeah, nah.
100 million, bro.
He had to have got it back, but no. I think he won that lawsuit. That's why he ended up coming out with Carter 5. But
I'm still not fucking with you, though.
you can't fuck with him.
He did some shit to DJ Khaled, too. DJ Khaled got into it.
Yeah. He did that shit. I told you, he did that shit to everybody. The only person I ain't hear that shit happening to was Drake.
Drake still shout bird out shit.
Yeah. I don't know how Drake weak, because, you know what I mean? He Jewish. He got all his contracts right.
I about to say
his contracts right.
Yeah,
he you know, he probably had a Hollywood lawyer, got his shit right.
So who you fuck with? Who your favorite artist in the industry?
Meek Mill, J. Cole, Lil Herb.
You know it's real. Lil Herb.
That's real.
Lil Herb. That's the trenches. That's mixtape days.
Not Herb.
Even though he harder than ever now.
Nah, I'm about to say he's still fired.
Yeah, but that's how I know you've been a fan. You know you still calling him Lil Herb type shit.
What about you, boss man?
Yeah.
I don't even.
No, he fuck with everybody.
Diverse.
Yeah, he really.
But right now, I'm gonna say Tootsie.
Yeah, Tootsie. Oh yeah.
That's what's
I keep seeing his name. Everywhere. I ain't tapping yet. He hard. Yeah, he got a good sound. It's just I've been a little hard.
Where you from?
As far as I don't even know. Syracuse.
That's my hometown.
That's where my boy from.
315. Telling you.
They got Stoke.
Yeah, from the Q's.
Yeah.
Stove gotta go hard.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to them yet?
Stove God Cooks. He put out like his first.
What type of rapper is he?
He a rapper.
He a rapper.
Like lyrical
punchline,
lyrical.
Yeah, lyrical punchline.
I don't really like listening to rappers
but
like that.
the problem,
There's
but
like
he like
two
real
lyrical.
from the streets. Like he just talking about street
It's
shit
a snooze
the
fest.
whole time.
You ready to go to sleep on
I be thinking like I don't want to think too hard like listening like
I'm trying to get to where I gotta go. Right? That be my mindset. Like when I get in the car, I'm trying to get to some shit that maybe you probably want to go 40 instead of 30.
Yeah, it's car music, then it's headphone music.
Yeah.
It's different types of music. Definitely in the car, I'm not trying to listen to every word. I'm trying to have some shit I can flow to.
I try like Joyner Lucas too.
Yeah.
I like Joyner.
And as far as like, if you want to talk about concepts, as far as visually,
Joyner up
yeah,
there.
he up there. He top of the top.
His videos be crazy.
And them be like
Songs be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm about to say he actually rap too. His songs be crazy.
He underrated though, in my opinion.
His head.
as hell.
He's smart as hell too, cause all his shit, like
Probably
all
because he
his
independent too.
all his themes consistent. Like if he got a theme in the music, the video is themed correctly. I guess a lot of times I see a theme throughout the whole song, then the video come out, it's about some
Yeah,
whole different like yo, like what's going on? Video hard, music hard, but
Song
they don't
sad
go
as
together.
hell. They got hoes shaking ass in the
Yeah,
video.
like yo, what?
God damn, what happened?
Talking about people dying and shit, you throwing money in the strip club,
Yeah.
like yo, what?
Crazy.
Then they throw some little shit at the end. Like, a dead motherfucker on the ground. Like symbolism. Like nah, man. You wasted 3.5 minutes on some bullshit.
Not 3.5 minutes.
Symbolism.
Yeah, you know how that shit goes. That shit was deep. Like nah, it wasn't, bro. That shit was ass.
That staying independent shit hard, but
Yeah.
that shit pay off.
It's like you said. It's gonna be a hell of a grind. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years.
But the end go crazy
It's
though.
gonna pay off.
Yeah, pay off.
And it's
like
gonna be more rewarding.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like you accomplish more if you do it on your own.
Mhm.
But
The
the end goal is different because if you stay independent, your fan base got to be a fraction of the size that it would have to be if you're on a label to make the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Like, because the label taking a majority of the money, you got to make way more money to see the same amount of money as if you was independent. If you're independent and you do a show for 10,000 people, you seeing all that money minus what you paying for the promoters.
You're right.
But really, you seeing majority of that money. Whereas you did a $10,000 show or a 10,000 people show with a label,
That's the
they
label
seeing
money.
at least half of that.
Yeah.
At least, most of the time, way more than half of that.
Yeah.
So you left, and you pay the promoters and all that on top of that too. So you left with like 25% of your money.
Mhm.
So you gonna make, even if you only do 10K shows, you're gonna be seeing more money than the same people who seem more popular than you because they label pushing them and their Instagram numbers up, but they still only doing the same 10K
Right,
show.
I see what you're saying.
And it's definitely like little labels that like let you have like majority of your money too. Like, 'cause I know like G Herbo, like he signed some shit that's like they're not like he not independent, but it's like it is.
I think he said he get like 85%.
Yeah.
He got a
He's in a partnership now.
Right.
partnership.
It's like they got that
150.
right. They got that machine for him to help him run up the numbers, but it's like he's seeing most of that money though. Like rather as they not getting most of the money, whereas like you sign like somewhere.
But that's because he stayed independent for so long.
Yeah.
Like if you can stay independent for long enough just to get like enough leverage to where you can be like, listen, I'm guaranteed to make you money. I'm making myself money. Now I want to come with you and I want to work with you on a partnership.
So like a lot of people that's independent, like they got the money, they just not like as popular as people. That's
Yeah.
All they pay the labels for is just to get their shit out to way more people.
The machine.
Yeah.
It's the machine to boost the numbers up, basically.
That's when the motherfucker might be on the radio now. You might see him on different, platforms as far as interviews and shit.
Chance rapping.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like Chance.
Hold on, so what about, I know Young and May, I know she independent. Young Boy independent?
I think
NBA? Nah.
yeah.
Because I'm
I thought he
thinking
was
like
with-
he be on the radio a
He
lot.
was-
Like,
He was somebody.
He not independent. He been signed for a while.
but it seems like he do what he want though. Like ain't nobody got
that's
the
just
shoulder for real. Like
he blew. Yeah, I think he was Atlanta. He was one of them. He was a big
That makes
dog.
sense because Atlanta got Cardi and all that shit.
Yeah.
The radio motherfucker. But even Young Boy, that push is to get him on the radio as far as the mainstream to get like the shit he got with the Migos or whatever. Like motherfucker, everybody don't want to listen to the shit he actually make. For his people.
Right.
Every now and then they'll get
That's
him on
what
a
he
feature or
Yeah,
a little,
And
a little feature or something that get him on the radio, get that placement to get his name out to the kids and shit. They want to listen to that.
He earned, like, even though I'm not his biggest fan, he earned that power to really do what he wants because he done made them millions.
Yeah.
Period. He done ran up the numbers and made them millions.
That's a fact.
So once he got signed and he made them millions, they like, all right, I see no matter what you do, they gonna eat it up. They gonna love it. Gonna make us money. So do what you do and get the money.
Yeah.
But at first, for most artists, that's not how it's gonna work. The label gonna try and tell you how to move and do that. It's only them select few, like, they even a lot of popular artists get
how y'all
stuck in
feel about
situations.
6ix9ine?
Oh, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, bullshit. He be on bullshit. I didn't even fuck with him before and all that.
He's smart as hell. though.
He's
smart.
smart.
I will say that he's smart.
He's smart.
And certain people, I don't fuck with how they move, like as far as their morals and shit.
Right.
But you can't even before like bullshit, even with the trolling. Like, I thought that was genius.
Yeah, you can't deny that he's a marketing and just a promotional genius. Period. Even
Right.
if you listen to the depositions, I mean, I don't fuck with dude at all. He a rap. Period. But the way he moved, like he sought them out because he knew that having their name behind him and having that gang affiliation behind him was gonna boost his numbers up. He knew that, like that was smart. Where he crossed the line for me is when he started behaving like he was from the streets, and he started moving like he was from the streets, and then still snitch. Now you already like once you start ordering hits, once you in the streets, once you start robbing, like you did that. So we seen that. So you can no longer claim you're not from the streets.
We were talking to this one dude in New York. It was me, him. I don't remember who else was in. Oh, my best friend and like somebody else. I don't remember. Yeah. But the one dude, he was like his photographer or something. He was saying like that's basically like the image that 6ix9ine had to have for himself, like because he was saying like a lady had walked up to him in a hotel and was like, "Can I take a picture?" And he was like real nice like about it, like, "Oh yeah, we can take a picture. Like, y'all want to take a picture?" And then he said when the paparazzi came in, he started acting like mad, like a dickhead.
That's how he.
But he was like saying like that's just part of his image. Like that's what you got to do to like keep his fans.
And that's what the labels do too. A lot of motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all heard the term industry plants. Like they might put a motherfucker. Yeah, they'd pick somebody from like from nowhere, but they'd put them in the industry, get them on the radio. They'd come out of nowhere. You'll hear them all day long, but they'd give them like the image to portray the, a bunch of different opportunities to the point where when you see them, that's how they got to be now. Right. And it's like, this shit.
Like younger ones.
Yeah, it's all the young, especially now.
So that's like 12.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of that's where my problem comes with 6ix9ine. If it was just like for the image and just the portraying, and you ain't participate, and then you do what you do, okay, you still a civilian, so it's not snitching. But he was robbing people, like he was ordering hits, like he committed to the lifestyle, like you were doing illegal things. Now you can no longer snitch. Like you already crossed that line. Like I don't have no problem with if somebody run up and rob some person right here on this street and they ain't never did no street shit in their life. If they tell on that person, that's what they supposed to do. Yeah. They ain't never like it's an unwritten rule. Once you can't tell on somebody like you a rat. Like once you're on the streets, like I don't care if you can't. That's crazy. How can you order a hit on somebody and then just snitch on everybody?
And more than anything, as far as Nadia specifically him, with the street shit, it's only one way out when you take that route as far as rap. Motherfuckers is on your head. Yeah. But you know how the streets is, if they can't get to you, they gonna get to everybody else around you. Like he putting it more than anything, he putting his family in jeopardy. Right. Like he might be in protective custody, he might be okay, but he got a kid, he got a mother and shit. If they can't get to you, then all right, fuck it.
They got some cousins.
Yeah, like everybody gonna be.
However, we gotta get to this nigga to get him outside.
Right. Your little cousin getting beat up in school because his older cousin a rat. Like
fuck that. Y'all got any? What's your goals as far as rapping with you, Moody and J Rock? As far as you doing the visuals and shit, y'all got any goals long term, or something that's gonna make y'all be like, oh, all right, like I'm on, like I made it type shit?
Like it's really the same thing. Like I said earlier, like I'm just trying to like stay consistent with the videos until like one of them end up doing good, like real numbers, and then like that's when I want to start like working on a mixtape, like doing stuff that's like I'm not wasting my time doing it or like putting my energy into something that's not going to really get nowhere. Like I want to like build my fan base more, like network. I want to meet new people. Like
same thing.
I know you're right, though. But would you come on the Cypher?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you.
Where at?
The Sickerest Cypher.
Like right here?
Yeah. Well, not right now. But
it won't be.
I mean,
won't be at
y'all do it to a beat or y'all do it like acapella?
We do it to a beat. We got DJ.
If y'all do it to a beat and y'all send it in advance so I can write to it, y'all do it. But I wouldn't just like come make myself.
No, we ain't gonna make you rap right now. We ain't.
And we don't have nothing against people writing. Yeah. Nothing like that. It's a cipher. I don't know. People got this. Weird. You don't got to come off the dome. We tell you that.
Freestyle do not mean off the dome. Shit, the best writers. The best rappers, they write some shit and all they do is remember. Yeah. That's all that is. Even battle rap, they write that shit down and they remember it for like a whole week.
So a lot of freestyles is a bunch of written put together on a beat that just sound right. Like, oh shit, this sounds with this beat type shit.
That's how you see
teleprompter. Have your lyrics on the screen.
That's how you see a freestyle video, and then 2 weeks later you see the song come out. Same exactly. That's because that shit was already written down. You You think he remembered that shit off the dome?
Yeah.
Nah, I could. You
This
could spit out.
fast too?
Nah, I watched a few videos with people being on like Funk Flex,
Yeah.
and they done said also like Cord. I mean, what's his name? Cord did it.
Corday, yeah.
Like Meek Mills did it. Young and May did it before. Like honestly,
I seen T Grizzly. T Grizzly, he was reading off his phone. He had
Oh, yeah, I done seen T Grizzly do that too.
he had his phone right in his hand. He had the big ass stack of cash, so he probably, might not be able to see it as good. He had his phone right in his hand. He was reading that shit.
I think the only problem comes is when you try and pretend you something you're not. Like, oh, that was off the dome, but it wasn't. Like if you say like, nah, I wrote that.
Right.
Shit, fuck it, that shit was fire. Either way, if you wrote it, it came off the dome, whatever, it was fire.
Yeah.
But when you try and pretend you're something you're not, that's when the problem comes.
Oh, no, I ain't about to act like I know.
Yeah, like we need the only thing about the freestyle is, the Cypher, we want everybody to, come on. Like we did the first one months ago, and we've been looking for people ever since. People probably give that excuse to like, yo, I don't freestyle. Like you don't got it, you can bring a rig. We just want a group of people. I don't care if you got to bring your people or we get more people to come on. We just want to get the second one and every other one. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And once we reach out, we get the green light. That's how we gonna do it. It ain't even know.
Because that's the biggest thing in music. Like I didn't been put onto a lot of musical artists just by I see a freestyle or I see a cipher with them in it, like, and I'm like, oh shit, they rapping crazy, and then I go check out their music. It might not even be on the same type of time, but I already gave it to listen, and now I'm like, oh, I fuck with this. Like you could listen to somebody talk so much in interviews like this too. Like I didn't watch an interview and I'm like, oh, they talking some shit. Let me go listen to their music. Like it's harder to find music than it is, to find a little snippet of a cipher or an interview or something like that.
Yeah. So if you got anybody you want to bring on, J Rock, you got anybody you want to, to see on, get their shine on, shit, feel free to hit us back up.
What's the limit?
Man,
Ain't no limit.
Yeah,
Ain't no limit. Shit. I know you shoot the visuals, but you want to get on the mic and say something.
You want to talk your shit.
I was thinking about it.
Come on.
We all have. You can keep it. We all thought about rapping.
Oh yeah, if you never thought about rapping, I don't know what you be thinking
You're
about.
not living life.
That's why
you living life.
I think we turn the camera on, bro. You gotta hit us with a bar or two, bro.
I be thinking about rapping every day. I'm like, shit, I might as well try it.
I might got one song.
I'm about to say that's all I need one song. That's one.
I ain't get one good song out. I don't know about after that.
I got the best one.
I be feeling like people that don't rap though could like probably make one of the best songs though.
Hell yeah.
It'd be like fun and just like natural and just like
not as critical of themselves too. Like people that really take music serious, like they hold themselves to such a high standard. Sometimes I feel like they hold themselves back because they're so critical of themselves. Whereas if you would have just let that one bar slide that you was like, nah, that's too corny or nah, that's not right. People was gonna love it and you ain't even know the whole time. Whereas somebody who don't really rap, don't care, they gonna say some stupid shit and people gonna be like, oh,
that's a fact.
And more shit build off that one bar.
Yeah.
That shit, that's crazy.
You listen to that shit like, man, this the one I hated too. Like motherfuckers love it though. That's how that shit goes. Shit, that's all. That's all we got. Oh yeah, you wanna grab it?
Oh yeah, we gotta get the joint.
Oh yeah, we got something.
Got you a gift on behalf of the Sickerest podcast. If you wanna tap in, here you go, Moody.
Shit, we ain't know it was gonna be.
Yeah, I was about to say we gonna get you straight, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
We gonna get you straight with a shirt too, Jay.
Yeah.
Good looks.
Yep, you already know it. You look out for everybody here on the Sickerest podcast.
Like I said, thank you for coming on. Thank you too, Jay. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Y'all be on the lookout. Y'all got anything that's up in the works that y'all want to plug? We get up out of here.
Stay tuned.
And me and Leaky Ben's video, Times Get Hard on YouTube.
That shit gonna be in the link. Tune in.
Y'all go tap in.
All that socials gonna be in the link. Go check it out.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, man. Tap in, support the town, support your local artists, business creators, all that shit.
Much love, we out here.
Don't be a bitch.